Golden Rams. Another Monday means another episode of WCU Weekly.
That's right. We're here to give you everything you need to know in campus news and events.
I'm Courtney Medwin.
And I'm Morgan Bailey.
Things are looking a bit different as most of you are used to seeing Lauren, but don't worry, she'll be back next week. In the meantime, Morgan, how are you feeling at the desk?
I'm feeling good, but definitely a little different than my weather graphics.
Speaking of the weather, I don't think I've ever seen this many students on the quad than last week.
With temperatures in the 80s, there's not much else to do than tan. But before we get too excited about the sunshine, let's get into some campus news.
Westchester will celebrate the 400th anniversary of William Shakespeare's first folio with a fortnight of festivities. A multi-week festival with free events taking place on campus from April 10th to the 23rd. The festival will conclude with the production of Twelfth Night on the Quad on April 23rd at 3 p.m. In the meantime, the first folio will be on display in the Francis Harvey Green Library at multiple times throughout the festival. Make sure to check it out.
Westchester plans to pay a tribute to the impactful community work and inclusive teaching of former state senator Andrew Dinnerman by dedicating a popular campus corridor in his honor entitled Diversity Walk. The hallway will be formally dedicated to Dinnerman at 9 a.m. this Saturday, April 22nd, at a ceremony in the University Plaza. President Florentino said, quote, "Dinnerman's relentless work to unite all people in the community is to be applauded," noting he established a forum to discuss new approaches to societal changes, end quote.
2 events to get you outside, so make sure to take advantage of it.
Let's send it over to Emily to see if we expect the same sunny skies for the next week.
Thanks, Morgan. Welcome back, Westchester. I'm Emily Nabone, here to give you this week's 5-day weather forecast. I hope you all enjoyed the beautiful weather that we had last week because Monday starts off on a gloomy note as we see a 60% chance of rain and a high of 72 and a low of 52. You may need to dig that winter coat out of your closet on Tuesday because we will only have a high of 52 and a low of 42 and partly cloudy skies. Wednesday, the sun comes shining through as we see clear skies and a high of 61, but a chilly low of 37 degrees. On Thursday, it will be mostly sunny and the temperature is back on the rise with a high of 73 and a low of 42. We end the week off on Friday as we have a high of 78 and a low of 53 and cloudy skies. Hang in there this week, Golden Rams. There's less than a month now until the end of the semester. That's all for this week's weather forecast. I'm Emily Nabone, sending it back to the desk.
Looks like it won't be as nice as this week, but like Emily said, summer is coming very soon.
Yep, and with the end of the semester comes spring sports championships. Let's send it to Isabella to see how our teams are doing.
What's up, Golden Rams? I'm Isabella Yaskanich with this week's sports update. Starting off on Monday, the men's golf team will be in Indiana for the Spot of 4 Invitational that will go until Tuesday. Baseball will compete at the Bill Giles Tournament at 3 on Tuesday as well. On Wednesday, women's lacrosse takes on their rivals East Stroudsburg, away at 3:30. Friday is a busy day for baseball and softball as both take on ESU at home. Games will be at 1, 2, and 3, so you can't miss it. We wrap up the week on Saturday with our track team competing at the Hopkins Loyola Invitational. Softball has another doubleheader with Bloomsburg at home. Lacrosse is back in action at home as they take on Shepherd for their senior day. Good luck, everyone. And as always, make sure to cheer on our teams in the stands or via the live stream on our athletics webpage. That's it for this week's sports update. Signing off, I'm Isabella Yaskanich.
Reporting for WCU Weekly, I'm Morgan Bailey. Today I'm outside of Hollinger Fieldhouse, where they are holding Relay for Life 2023. Today I will talk to the president and the vice president of Relay for Life to get the inside scoop on what it takes to run an event like this.
One of the main philanthropic things we do every year is host Relay for Life, which is a 9-hour event that benefits the American Cancer Society. So all the money we raise throughout the year and also at today's event goes towards the American Cancer Society, and they use that for patients, family support, as well as research.
The most important thing about Relay for Life is we raise money for the American Cancer Society. So every year with all of our efforts, the t-shirts, the raffle baskets, the admission, everything goes to the American Cancer Society. So this year we started off like the beginning of today, it was $32,000. And so everything just kind of gets added on. So our mission is really just to focus on cancer. So that's kind of what brings us all together, and what we all have in common is our passion to raise money for this cause. So what got me into Relay for Life is my mom actually had breast cancer when I was in high school, and I was one of her sole caregivers. So it's kind of my way to give back to the community after she recovered and now that she's cancer free.
So I chose to get involved in Colleges Against Cancer as a freshman because at the time my mom was going through chemotherapy, and it was especially important to me last year because her cancer came back, and I wanted to have a way to give back to my mom because she did so much for me in high school, and it means a lot for me this year because I lost my mom in the summer. So this is my way of giving back and raising money to help other people. So hopefully we can find a cure.
I'm Morgan Bailey, reporting for WCU Weekly.
Another great show in the books.
Yep, only 3 more before the 22-23 season wraps.
Time flies when you're having fun, but to keep up with us, make sure to follow us on Instagram at WCU.weekly.
And if you're interested in joining our crew, head over to Ram Connect to check us out.
We will see you here back next week. Signing off, I'm Courtney Medwin.
And I'm Morgan Bailey.